June, June 26, June 26, 2026. I have to say a few things because too many words are going around, lies and sabotage and crappiness. I don't know. So, starting 2012, while we do with human sacrifice, I go to complete somehow a teachershiphood from 2011 and 2012. And while Vodafone, that would be UPC back then, is hacking my TV, uh, I'm in the middle of a self-sexual act, if you know what I mean. So they're hacking my UPC telebox. I'm all alone here. I close the cat I had back then, back in those times, in the bedroom. And after 3 months, if I'm not mistaken, after I started that teachershiphood, after 3 months living in some kind of sexual abstinence, I do this in one of those days, and they're hacking my TV from the UPC telebox. Since then, and I don't know who and what the fuck is associating things. Since then, some kind of a rupture took place, along with on a Wednesday at Torricelli, and they waited a whole week to point that in my face through a sports teacher, Christy, I don't know his last name, the bully type. Okay. Like, I invited children out of the classroom because they were coughing, while they're actually were doing what everybody is doing now, looking and searching for new things to pin on me and to add in order to stir me. After 2012, my life was not the same. They took the smile upon my face, the smile of a good human being. And while years are passing by, and I work here and there, also helping a mother with the paperwork and helping who I can, not necessarily in exchange for some amount of money. The years are passing by. And what the pieces of shit didn't manage back then to kill me, actually, physically, through coughing and making noise, a new kind of generation took birth, so to speak. Like the bullies, where they're training their siblings, their children, their acquaintances in martial arts. And they make you draw the first punch. That would be an excuse for them to kill you in plain street. A new mafia. Forget the police, forget the gypsies. A new kind of mafia, wearing with tattoos, special signs, marks, I don't know what. Because in 2002, after they're starting to place their eyes on me, I became some kind of a problem. They did that again, spying on me to find new things, like those coughings and making noise weren't enough. I remember years passing by, and whenever I go now, I was going out either with my dog or with my mother to buy something, some stuff for the house. at Kaufland West. I can even see here. I can even see now a piece of shit while I was waiting by that carriage. I can even see now a piece of shit um, leaning towards my ear to cough out loud twice. Well, the years are passing by, and due to some fetish in porn, like stepmother, stepfather, stepsister, stuff like that, they associate that stuff with my life, which has absolutely nothing to do with it. They raised me up from the devil I was back then. They got me to God and back to devil, or something like a dog, And this is the naked truth. Suffering from the stupidity of others and looking inside my house and snooping inside my internet too. Having platforms online like games. And not only. Codes, WhatsApp, you name it. It's enough to place your hand on one of those smartphones. On one of those smartphones. And this is why I'm a victim of the Romanian society. And others, which are in cahoots with it. Starting from neighbors up to the running ship, until the runner-up of the country. And not only, like I told you, I only hear words because nobody is speaking to me. To ask me, is it true if... and what the fuck is this? Street judgment? From what? From a curious guy? Who the fuck are you? Yo, mind your own business. You have nothing better to do? Do you see this frowning? This is a frowning due to a fucking Romanian stupidity. Society, not minding their own business. Breaking also the law, the constitution of the humanity, and also the human universal rights. Do I look to you like I would be sick? Rhetorically speaking, I don't even need an answer for that. While others are preparing through life, and most of them are half my age, they could be my children. What am I to do with that? Or with that? Yes, I know a few chords, and the piano too. Well, with some years. Well, anyway, in this country you cannot make it as a musician unless you have a quakes or some good money for a good organ, to do all the chords, when it comes to waiting. What am I to do with all this? What am I to do with all this? Also classes, because I finished IT high school. What am I to do with all this? Judged from judging being by peasants, by I don't know who the fuck, we have nothing but crappy stupidity and fucking meanness going around. That's why I'm the victim of Romanian society. I could even say I never had a family. And whenever a stranger or a friend who called himself to be so, nobody was. I cannot even believe that some guys like Sorin Romeo Ștefan was sitting there where we were smoking a cigarette, having a coffee, playing cards, and my mother is in the other room, and everybody is spying on me. What am I to say if I agree with that, if I'm okay with everything or the other thing? Others are placing a tattoo on their fucking left hand or right foot and preparing through life, having nothing to offer from within.